as I am reading this, I see that there's never more, that sounds important, combined total of 16 cats and dogs at this place. So what that means is, if I take all the cats plus all the dogs, that has to be less than or equal to 16.
Yes.
The symbol is actually probably the most challenging part to find. The way that I like to double check myself is I read it and think of possible answers. So when it says combined total of 16 cats and dogs, I think no more than that. What are some things that work? Well, the biggest thing that can work is 16, and then 15 would be so then it has to be less than or equal to. So I kind of think about possible answers. That's not a math thing or a step, right? That's like a practical idea of how to get that symbol. I think getting the symbol might be the hardest part of these. All right, and then it also says never has more than 9 cats, which means C can be the most C can be is 9, but it could be 8, 7, so less than or equal to 9. That would be my system with a gnarly bracket, but I don't care. What form is the first one in here? Standard form. So the easiest way to graph this is going to be using the intercepts, right? So if I need 16 total for the first equation, right, it says that never more than 16. That means never more than 16 animals. I could have 16 cats or 16 dogs, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is right there. And then it's solid or dashed?
Solid.
Solid. Because 16 works, right? It says no more than 16, so 16 works. Now, our cats, the most cats they want at any time is 9. So 1, 2, oh wait, I forgot to shade. So I have to shade underneath, right? Because I can have anything less than that.
You have negative cats.
No negative cats.
You have half cats?
No. Even if a cat only has 2 legs, it's still all cat. So then the other thing is C has to be less than or equal to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be, oops. Let's make that a little nicer. And can 9 cats work?
Yeah.
So we'll have a solid line at 9 cats. And it's anything less than that. So since it's vertical, anything to the left.
How do you choose?
Another idea that could be nice is, I did C as X. Not a bad idea to put a C there and a D here just to keep yourself organized as you're graphing. Yeah, good idea. So, what are some potential combinations of cats and dogs I could get according to my graph? Because this area here is my solution, right?
Don't you have to shade it?
It is double shaded. Oh, you know what? I only shaded my solution. I didn't shade the whole thing there. But the place where it crosses is the solution, right? So what are some combinations I could have?
Cat, dog. 3, 1. That is true.
So let's check it out.
1 cat.
1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. 3, 1 works.
You can have 16 dogs.
What about 0, 0?
Yes. Yes.
That works.
Could
I
you
mean,
have
that pet
negative
store is
cats?
going to be struggling to sell pets, maybe. But yeah, Joe.
9 and 7.
So 9, 7. Yeah. By the way, how many answers are there to this? Kind of infinite. It'd
Well,
only be.
You could have a half cat. There wouldn't be.
It would only be every
Whole number.
place. Yeah, there'd be a lot, but right every point that there's whole numbers. Yeah. So that's what's valuable about the shaded area. But then there's questions that can be asked like, could you have
Half cat?
10 cats and 2 dogs?
No.
No, because that would make this true, but not this, right? So that's where the shaded area. And then you could say like, what are some combinations? Like, or if you had 8 cats, what are the number of dogs you could have? Well, you could have 8 dogs, 7 dogs, 6 dogs, 5 dogs, right? Okay. So you can interpret situations. What do you think? They sell hot dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could that be considered?
All right, so we'll look at one more together. Again, we're going to try to get 2 linear inequalities out of our situation, okay? So, situation 1. We're buying flour and corn for tortillas. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna actually label my axis already. Flour is $1.50 per pound, so $1.50 for every flour. Cornmeal's $2.50 per pound, and I wonder why. Corn's really cheap. I wonder if it's because cornmeal is less popular here. I don't know. Wheat's
Where
also
do you
really
used
cheap.
to live? That makes it less popular here.
Well, like in Mexico, corn tortillas are way more popular. Like any grocery store that you go, like
Oh,
the
no, yeah.
the Walmart in Cabo San Lucas, when I went there, they seriously had a conveyor belt that just kept spitting out corn tortillas and you
Yeah,
just
I've been
grab
to
each.
Mexico. They only
Okay, so
I mean,
less than $25. So the thing I ask myself is, does $25 work?
no.
No, so I got a just less than situation here. So what I, even before graphing it, what do I know about my line?
That is going to be
Dotted line, a whole lot of data, okay? 25, you can't spend 25. Now, let's look at, I like getting, some people like to get a line, graph it, get a line, graph it. I like to get both lines. So the next thing says, you need at least 6 pounds altogether. So that means pounds of flour plus pounds, it has to be at least 6. So I need to be more than 6, but does 6 work?
yes.
Yes. So, or equal to in this case. By the way, kids usually seem to like flour tortillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like corn.
Corn is, so here's my hot take. I think corn is better for traditional tacos.
Yep.
Like if you get tacos de lengua, like I like cow tongue tacos. Or like real meat, like, but if you're gonna do burger or fish, burger I don't count as tacos. Like at home, you know, you make the burger, you call it tacos, but no restaurant has burger tacos. Think about that.
Okay,
Anyway.
my opinion, like the actual
The double corn tortilla when it comes with some pico de gallo and cilantro, that's my taco. Anyway,
Okay, wait.
let's graph this one. Now, this is going to get a little funky. To graph these, I'm going to use intercepts. So this is really the StockX problem if you want to use intercepts. So how many flour tortillas could I buy if I only bought flour tortillas? I'm going to 16 2/3. I just remember it from last hour. I had to use a calculator last time. Okay. And then the intercept for C, how many corn can we buy if we only bought corn? 10. And so you're going to, I mean, you could solve for C and then get some weird equation that you graph in slope intercept form, but the intercepts make sense. So 16 2/3 for this is actually going to put me just off the graph, like almost right on the F. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these you'll have to change the scale. So less than this means I have to have a dashed line like you already told me. Okay? I'm going to make that a little better. And then the next line has, this one's a lot nicer. 6, 0, and 0, 6 for my intercepts.
What's that?
Oh, I forgot to shade. Well, let's test it. If I put the origin in, is 0 less than 25?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so on to the red one. 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Solid or dashed?
Solid.
Solid because 6 works, right? And then let's put 0, 0 in for the F and C. 0 plus 0 is greater than 6. Is that true? Nope. So this gets shaded. My solution is going to be in this region here. Anything on this line, that red line works though. So who can give me one possible solution? Tanyan?
Well,
1, 1 would be right there. Is that in the solution area?
Oh shoot. Oh,
No.
I didn't see that.
Thanks for taking a shot at it. You want to take another shot?
Sure. 5 and what was that? Yeah, 5 and 8.
5, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try again, Tanyan.
I got
You gave me this spot up there.
Oh, you could just do like 3 and
3 and what?
3 and
Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 8's close to that line.
8.
What about 3, 7?
Yeah.
I can confirm 3, 7 works. If you were really close to that line, you could see if 3, 8 worked by throwing it back into your equation or your inequality and make sure it works, okay? What's another one that works?
How about 4, 4?
4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How about 3, 4?
What about 6, 0.
Yeah.
That's right here. What about like 9, 1? There's a bunch, right?
Wait.
Any?
One?
Yeah.
Where's 9 1? 7
9, 1 right there.
2 7.
Cool. That's it, y'all.